many of you would like to have unlimited potential? May I see your hands, please? Thank you. You are in luck because you were born equipped with unlimited potential. Mr. Contest Chair, members, and guests, in the coming few minutes, we're going to learn how to unleash your unlimited potential so you can reach your destiny. I love listening to motivational talks. I listen to them every day. That's how I fuel my passion. That's how I fuel my dreams. I listen to Les Brown, John Maxwell, Brian Tracy, and Zig Ziglar. They are absolutely phenomenal. But about 5 months ago, I got to hear a motivational speaker that moved me in such a way that I have never been moved before. That man's name is Nick Vujicic. Nick is a 31-year-old Australian who was born with tetraamelia syndrome. What that syndrome does is you are born without any limbs. No arms, no legs. Basically, Nick is a torso with a head, and he's got a little foot attached to his left hip. How many of you can even imagine how life would be different if you didn't have arms and legs? Would you be suffering from self-limiting thoughts, or would you be tapping on your unlimited potential? You see, Nick, for the first few years, he did entertain self-limiting thoughts. He said, what can I do? I don't have arms, I don't have legs, I can't work, therefore I can't contribute to this world. He said, I can't even fall in love because I can't even hold her hands. He did think of himself as a victim. But then something happened. He looked inside and he said, you know what? I am born enough. The way I am is enough. Everything I need to reach my destiny, I was born with it. I was born equipped with potential that is limitless. And then when he did that, his world changed. How many of you have wanted to do something and then you talked yourself out of it? Yes, we all have been there. 87% of our self-talk is negative. It is very easy to talk ourselves out of our dream. But thank God Nick did it. He looked into himself and he said, I have unlimited potential. I can do practically anything anybody else can do. So he wanted to register into a regular school in Australia. The Australian law doesn't allow that. The disabled cannot go to a regular school. And he said, why not? Because you can't write. He said, yes, I can. So they tied a pen to his little foot and he wrote. They changed the law because of Nick. Yes, how many of you have accepted a no? People have told you, no, you cannot do this. No, this is off limit to you. And you said, okay, and walked away. But if you tap at your unlimited potential, there is nothing off limit to you. The universe is open to you. You can reach your destiny. You can change the law. And that's exactly what Nick did. And of course in school, he was bullied. He was bullied, it was so hard. It was Friedrich Nietzsche who said, what doesn't kill you, make you stronger. And sure enough, Nick was stronger than ever. In fact, he used the very thing that hurt him deeply to be his future mission. He said, I'm going to finish college and I'm going to be a spokesperson for those that are bullied. Not just disabled, also I'm disabled. So Nick finished high school, graduated from college with a double major at 21. Today at 31, Nick might not be able to hold this beautiful woman's hand, but he captured her heart. And today he's married to one of the most beautiful women and they have a baby boy. At 31, he's written 4 books to motivate people. At 31, he's visited 53 countries to motivate people and to encourage those that are disabled and that are bullied and those that are not even disabled but that are bullied. And most importantly, he has changed the lives of 500,000 people, a man about this size. Nick, this is a force to be reckoned. Because he had seen how much potential that's inside of him. He said, there is nothing I can do. Nick has a little foot, he types 42 words a minute. There is nothing he can't do. Nick, I saw him in skateboards, I've seen him on ski jets, I've seen him play golf. How? You gotta see those videos yourself. Because Nick has decided there is nothing I can do. I just read about him the other day. Now he's surfing. Not only is he surfing, but he's doing the 360 spin. When you put your mind on your potential, ladies and gentlemen, there is nothing you can do. Is there anything inside of you right this very minute that you've been questioning whether you can do it or not? Anybody want to admit? Let me tell you, the moment you note that there is that unlimited potential, the sky is the limit. About 18 months ago, I walked through that door for the first time. I was a new kid on the block. I gave 2 speeches, and I fell in love about speaking. I said, this is what I'm created to do. And then I had self-limiting thoughts. English is not my first language. I don't have a PhD. I have now worked at corporate companies. But you know what happened 18 months later? I've given 21 talks. 18 of them were the best speeches of the night. It didn't matter if English wasn't my language. It didn't matter that I don't have a PhD, because last week I just addressed 120 postdocs and PhD students and consulting professors at Stanford. Most of them have written me and said, oh, it changed their lives. It doesn't matter if I have not worked at a big corporation, because a week from Friday, I'm speaking at the Hyatt Regency to 700 executives, opening for a Google president. Self-limiting talks kill it. Because when you tap on your unlimited potential, there is nothing you cannot do. Ladies and gentlemen, you are faced with 2 options. Self-limiting thoughts or tapping on your unlimited potential. The choice is yours. Accomplish it.